Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I hope you guys are doing well, as always. Sorry about that, I had to take care of some personal issues, but we're back and that's what matters, you know. As you can see, wait. Oh yeah, as you can see, we did, if you guys didn't see the last stream, we did farm a bit and we got ourselves a Volvodon armor. So that is pretty nice, isn't it? That's pretty cool. 1 second. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so today, oh yeah, last time we killed a Zenogre, we killed another, I think we slayed the Nargacuga or something. And that was pretty freaking cool, dude. I really am vibing a lot with this game. As always, it's so freaking hot in my bedroom for some reason. Let me just 1 second. 1 second. Dude, it's like a furnace. It's like a furnace in this bitch for some reason. Yeah, so I'm going to continue the grind, and I'm gonna try to get the Nargacuga longsword that I was trying to get yesterday. So yeah, fascinating petition to change the series stream to paleontology with Gina. Yeah. For some reason, Twitch chat is a bit weird today. I don't know what's happening. Also, I don't know if the guy that raided me is still there, but thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, dude. Hey, what's up, Doodle? How's it going, dude? We got like raided in the first 10 to 15 minutes, I think. I was off doing something else. Hey, what's up, Raven? How's it going? I was off doing something else, and I, you know, didn't really. I wasn't here, so raid speed run. Yeah. This game is pretty cool, dude. Definitely pretty cool. Okay, so 1 second. 1 second. I'm either gonna do the Zenogre longsword or the Nargacuga longsword. I think Nargacuga is probably the best one I can do at this point, but I'm not sure, you know. I need a couple pelts and tail spikes. 4 tail spikes, which I don't know if I can get that. Would be jokes if his name was Shadow Legends. Yeah, raid Shadow Legends, right? Dude, I really need to like fill the bottom of the screen with something else. I have no ideas like on what to do with the bottom part of the screen. But I did change the tip goal to like a blue bar, but looks different. I'm like out of ideas. What's up, Marco? How's it going, dude? Pictures of Uragan? Never mind. What? Add in Asaria in maid cosplay goal. No, dude, no. No. I'll never do that, dude. I'll never do that. There's only so much about the animals from the past. I wish I was invested in that, because I'm trying to play a game here, you know? So I'm not really that invested in the paleontology lessons. Yeah, so Target Kuga, right? That's what we're gonna do. Dude, I need so much honey. It's always the same thing. It's always the same thing, dude. Hey, what's up, Alex? How's it going, dude? Thanks for the sus. Why does your armor look French? French? Oh, yeah. Dude, I almost forgot about that French kissing joke. Dude, Volvidon will not stop to be... It will always be the frickin' French guy from now on. Still learning about the new sauropod they discovered in China. Bro, you guys are really going deep with the... Did you know Volvidon is French? Yeah, you guys are really going deep with the dinosaur facts. For some reason. Why is it so hot in this... Dude, it's so hot in this bedroom still with the window open. They're already level 8? Holy crap. There you go. First try. I can cook now. Barbecue looks epic, not gonna lie. Yeah, I gotta get more stuff. Cause I think you can, you can fill the whole farm with whatever the hell you want. There's all sorts of upgrades and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. This is probably to me in my opinion, this is the best farm in the series. It's really chill. And it has a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. I need 1,500 points for the marathon regime for the cats. Log guardian regime, wood chopping, mining carts. 7,000 for the bug tree seesaw. Holy fook. Holy fook. Looks and feels so nice when the farm is fully upgraded. I have a fully upgraded farm in Free Night. It is really cool, dude. It is really cool. Okay. Let me see if I can get a couple of mega potions going on. At least, you know. You can try and capture. I don't know if capture gives me more tail spikes. But, you know, you can always try. You can always try. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Holy freaking battle jewels. I want to see Subnautica 2 though. Subnautica 2? Close to being alone. Close to being done, then I will start Rise again. Hell yeah, dude. Should I go for the Peaks one or the... Doesn't really matter, right? Peaks at night. Yeah, let's go for Peaks at night. Try, you say? How's the instrument doing? Okay, so where the hell is this Nargacuga? Let's find him. Dude, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 2, the video game. I think even the friend of the channel, Rose, was playing that the other day. I think it was either yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that. I liked what I was seeing. I actually liked what I was seeing in terms of like gameplay. There he is. Nice. That was sick, dude. That was insane. Try placing a fan near the window to blow. I have no fans. I only have followers, no fans. I'm dead. Yep. But yeah, I have no fans, dude, in my house. Like, zero. I'm waiting to get paid from YouTube so that I can actually... What am I doing? I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm paying... waiting so I can get paid and try and buy some fans, you know? Hey, what's up, Hunter? How's it going, dude? Try waving your hands? Bruh. How could I haven't thought of that, dude? Stuart Little brings me back. Holy... Stuart Little, dude, yeah. I think I remember watching that movie with... Was it with my uncle or something? Something like that. There you go. That's better. Need to go for the tail. Bro, are you serious? Actually, Mega Potion. Okay, Mega Potion. Nice. Why are they still Bullfango here? Thought I cleared them out of the map, of the zone. Okay, that's white. Is he still alive? Are you serious? Die, dude. Okay, there you go. Nice. Okay, that was sick. That was insane. you gotta love it, dude. I love that. Okay. That was my bad. That was my bad. Are you serious? There you go, that's better. So reading up on that after the stream. Nerd alert! No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We're all nerds in our respective ways, you know. Yeah, that makes no sense. Is he gonna do the tail? Yeah, side tail. Okay, face broken. What? How did that hit my body? What in the hell? That makes no sense, dude. I just want the tail. Just want the tail. I think just wounding it is like enough for me to get like a tail spike or something. You're right, Asteria, I'm a nerd, but I also made a nerd friend in your stream, so win-win. Dude, yeah, no, it's just a joke, obviously. But or is it? Guess who's a nerd now? Because I don't know where Narakuga is. I'm the nerd now. Probably like up here or something. I don't know. Just gonna have to search the whole map to see where this motherfucker is. Actually, where's he doing? Oh, he's eating the. Okay. My God, did I just fail 3 hits in a row? Yes, I did. Okay, that's the first break. Now to cut it, right? And I still need razor wings, I think. I think I need like 3 razor wings or something. Should I capture this guy, by the way? Nice. If that hit me, I don't know, I'd uninstall Windows or something. All hail evade +2. Ah, dude. And I actually pressed the button and all that. I actually pressed the button and all that. No, can I? Oh my God. Okay. Please let me live. Okay. No, please, no. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. I didn't want to use the whetstone. Okay. It actually worked out. Actually worked out. Ah. Bro. Can you stop? Please. Can you stop doing that? Okay. Okay, that's so stupid. I was in the wing, I think. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Are you broke for honey again? You can't really get honey that well in any Monster Hunter game, dude. I don't know if you know that, Graffiti. Because yeah, I think you only played Rise or something. But yeah, like you can't really... You gotta like actually farm it, and I'm not gonna farm anything. So yeah. I don't know if you know that. It's just a thing. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Without multiplying or going to the farm or something, you gotta gather everything. You gotta gather everything, dude. And I absolutely hate the thing about the thing I hate the most about Try is that you have to. I hate the point system in Try. Just give me a free farm. I don't need to fucking kill a monster to use a farm, please. Just at least let me like buy, you know, buy stuff for the farm. Yeah, you need to play this one too. You got the PSP games? Nice. What materials do you need? I need a tail spike. Actually, a lot of them. I need like four tail spikes or something. And razors. It's the usual thing. It's the usual mats. There you go. That's better. Let's see what I got. Got a marrow. Okay. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. The thing about wings, yeah, that still doesn't make sense to me. It's a bite attack. Why does a wing hit me? Like what? Why does it have like an active hitbox? It doesn't make sense, dude. It will never make sense. Okay, that makes sense. Bro, can I... I'm not even like playing the game. I'm just looking at the chat. Nice. Actually, I'm just gonna go for HP. For like... Nice, there you go. Okay. Okay, nice. Bro. Okay, this Bullfango is fucking retarded. I'm sorry. He just charged and then started like smelling the ground. I don't know why. Makes no sense. Hey, thanks, Red Chains. Thanks, dude. Trying my best. He was like flying for a second. What? Oh, it's because like he's in the limit of the. He's in the limit of the freaking. What's it called? Okay, that was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. Yeah, I'm trying my best. I have like 2 potions though, so I really gotta gotta capture him pretty much. Yeah, I gotta capture this guy. Nice. Okay, nice. Good thing I have a Fate +2, dude, because I think I would have been hit by that 10 out of 10 times. Oh, there you go. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna capture him. Another paintball just for good measure, you know. He's going to be in 9. Wait, 1 second. This is actually better than going through 8. I'm gonna go through 6. And I'm gonna do this. Okay. Hopefully I get what I want, dudes. But that's our first Nargacuga for today. It's our first Nargacuga. Probably gonna have to do a couple more. I highly doubt that we're gonna get all the materials that we need in like one hunt. So yeah. GG's. I'm also a freak for some good food. Murder sausage. Let's see. 1 tail spike. 3 tail spikes. Hell yeah. A tail, pelt. We just need more pelts. We need a lot of pelts, actually. Nice. Dude, don't even talk about food. I'm almost like bursting. I just ate so much. It's crazy. A Monster Hunter sized meal? Pretty much. Almost like that, to be honest. Taste buds were almost numb. Holy crap. Anonymous? What's happening? Who's this anonymous guy, dude? Thanks so much, dude. And thank you for the other day too. Really appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the subs. Enjoy your gifted subs, boys. Enjoy your gifted subs, boys. Hell yeah. What the hell? Okay, dude, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, dude. More mite seeds? I don't even know. Mite seeds. I really don't want to use my... Wait. Really don't want to use my honey for the bug spot, though. 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna use the hypnotic pollen. That's better. I've never had northern food, but if it's surströmming or whatever it's called, that fermented fish thing, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna eat that. No one's gonna make me eat that, okay? Surströmming or something like that? The puke food? Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce that, dude. Surströmming or whatever it's called. Yeah. It's like fermented sardines or something like that. I guess. When is the mukbang? We're talking about puke food. What's up? Hey, what's up, Fartbat? How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? Dude, what's been happening this month in terms of like subs and stuff like that? It's been crazy. It's been crazy, dude. I really appreciate you guys' help, like for real, for sure. I need more honey. That's miserable. Name of the food is yikes, but it tastes so good. Cheetos? What? Cheetos Kenyer tribute? What is that? Isn't it wrapped in an organ? Yeah, so is like chorizo, by the way. Chorizo is wrapped in it. Chorizo is wrapped in intestines, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I don't even care. It tastes so good. I'm still gonna eat it, right? Okay, so wait a minute. Yeah, we just need 1 tail spike and 4 pelts. Hopefully. Actually, I'm gonna not capture this time. I just want to have more honey, and then we're gonna do 1 second. Let me go on a harvest tour in the Misty Peaks, because that's where I know where the honey is. Snails? We do snails better than French people around here in Portugal, by the way. It's pretty good. I have like I don't have like a food that I don't really despise that much. I think everything's good until it isn't, right? Until you like eat that fermented fish or something. We're Portuguese as well then. I mean, dude, you guys over there in the north, you guys eat like some really weird stuff. Don't start with that shit. It's crazy. We in the dude, the southern Europe has the best seafood, and we have like the best, you know, just charcuterie and stuff like that. We're not in the north, bruh. I mean, compared to me, no, I'm just kidding, okay? I'm just kidding. We ain't scared. I'm kidding, dude, okay? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Or am I? But yeah, it's not for everyone. Let me just say that. It doesn't mean like, okay, so like, here's something that I want to like break the stigma of like food itself, right? Dude, Americans don't be like Americans, okay? I know there's a couple Americans here. I'm sorry if like I'm gonna have to open you guys' mind to this, but like Just because it sounds weird doesn't mean it tastes weird. Like, chorizo is like one of those things, right? It's literally wrapped in a intestine. It's pig intestines, right? With meat inside. But it tastes really good. It's not that they're like... they're full of shit or something. They clean it off like real good. They sterilize everything. And it really tastes good. You know? Snails is like an acquired taste. It's not for everyone. It's really like... I don't know how to describe it. But we do it a bit different than French people. We actually season stuff, right? Because Southern Europe is like the only spot where everything is seasoned. So we actually season stuff and it tastes good because it's seasoned, right? It doesn't taste like you're eating a certain word that starts with C. That's white, you know? Something that's white, if you know what I mean, if you catch my drift. It doesn't taste bad like that. Just, it actually tastes of like the seasoning. Jeez. Yeah. Oh yeah, more honey, right? There's honey in... I was like distracted, looking at the chat. Gastronomy is an English word. I'm sorry if... No, yeah. Sorry if it's not. It is. Yeah, it is. Condensed milk. You know what's funny about that? It's actually the same consistency as condensed milk, dude. That's what's funny about it, dude. Everyone's being sussy today. I don't know what's happening. It's crazy. You know, catching the drift at the moment? Okay. Good. Stay innocent, Doodle. We don't want you to be sussy, okay? Only me and Razor can be sussy. We're the only ones. Tell you I'm all out of chorizo. Dude, back in like pre-COVID days, I would get a chorizo like €1, 1.50 or something. That's how cheap it was. Now it's like 3, 4. Yeah, with egg, yeah, it's really good. I do like an omelet with it also. Haven't eaten in a while, but it's definitely like a really good source of protein. It's really good. It's really freaking good. And if you want to make like, I actually do this a lot. If you want to like do like a bolognese sauce or something, put some chorizo in it. It's gonna taste really good. Some sort of like any kind of fat like chorizo. I to be honest, like people put like bacon in their sauce and stuff like that. It's just bacon is not as good as chorizo. It's not the same thing. Actually, I'm not a big fan of bacon at all. Not a big fan of bacon. Okay. How much honey do we have? 7? That's good enough, I think, right? That's good enough. There are more like honey spots. Serious cursing now? I'm always cursing, okay? I curse in my head all the time. Come and stop me. Look, you mean no bacon? Bro, are you seriously comparing bacon to chorizo? It's not even close, okay? It's not even close. Raven? Raven? What? Okay. Oh my god, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were talking about previously. I don't know if you're like still watching. But you can click on the live thing so that like, you know, so that we're having the same conversation. I guess it's a YouTube thing, right? Cuz like if you like tab out and like come back to the stream, you're like a bit like a couple minutes earlier. Because you said come stop me. Oh, okay. I was like, okay. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh my god, the cat's got more honey. Oh my god. takes over an entire flavor profile of food. It depends on how. I don't know. It depends on how much you want to put in your food. Yeah. Should I go for the regimes? Greater attack, greater defense. Comrade points. Actually, no. I'm gonna wait it out because I want the high bug perfume. Nice smash burger with that good melty Gouda. I like Gouda, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. I like stronger cheeses. Depends on the Gouda. I don't know, dude. Is it true people say some food is good, but then it's because it's overlapped with a bunch of seasonings or other things to meet the actual flavor? I mean, if you're eating like a chicken without any type of flavoring, Tommy, like that's just you know, you're a caveman. But like that's why people season food. You gotta season stuff like with like at least a day in advance, right? Put it in the freezer for like 12 hours at the least, and then you know just, I don't know, just I season everything with like everything for me has to be spicy. I'll say for hours, yeah. But it's good, you know. Second account time, hell yeah. Okay, got a ton of honey. How spicy are we talking? I mean, I have good tolerance to spice, but I also have a couple of bottles of water laying around. Like, I like spice, right? But it's not like, oh my god, I'm crying kind of spice. Because I think that kind of ruins the flavor stuff. It adds no flavor, it just adds pain, right? So, I don't know. I like tiny, like the same amount as like salt. The salt you put in water, not water. The salt you put in the food. That's how much I put in the food of piri for some reason. I like that the most. Spice nothing for me. Same. I mean, it depends. It depends. There's a lot of people that say that and then they go to like an actual good Indian restaurant. And it's rest in peace, you know, rest in peace. Even like Indians don't eat that like on a regular basis, you know. Too much spice can make it less enjoyable. It's not like, okay, so I can take the spice too, but like if it's overpowering the other spices, then what's the point of adding, you know, peppers and stuff like that make it ultra spicy? You gotta taste the other spices, right? Have a big tolerance, and I eat so much spicy food, even very good Indian food and stuff. Yeah, that's fair though. That's fair. But like most people, like, dude, my mother, if I put like just a tiny bit of black pepper, she's like, "Oh my god, this is so spicy," and I'm like, dude, I literally just put like black pepper in it. I just put that, like, yeah. Sometimes I like turn around and say, dude, are you sure you didn't adopt me? Because like we don't have the same taste buds, you know. I'll fold faster than a British person eating anything spicier than a red pepper. Red, like bell peppers? Or like Carolina Reaper? Yeah. My mom is the same. Yeah, like it's crazy, right? So, let's go do another Nargikuga quest. I think we're close. We're closer now. We are closer than we were previously, so that's good. Let me just do that. There you go. Tiny drop lasted for 15 minutes. Okay, so I had to leave, but I'm back. Dude, thank you so much for the raid, by the way, dude. Let me give you a shout out in a second. Shout out. There you go. Everyone would follow this guy. He just raided me like. I'm sorry if I wasn't like there when you raided me. I had to take care of some stuff before the stream. But yeah. Yeah, thanks so much, dude. You've been playing Freebie Night. I was farming Nargacuga. Hell yeah, no shit. I'm doing the same thing, but in Portable 3rd actually, like right now, like seriously. So it's kind of cool. Isn't like Nargacuga such a really fun monster in Freebie Night? He's probably the best fight in the game, besides the tail slam, right? The tail slam's probably like the worst in the series in terms of like hitbox. But it's pretty cool, dude. Besides that, I think he's like still manageable and he's a pretty cool fight. All things considered, you know. I killed like 11 for a brainstem, dude. That's like me with what was it? Yeah, it was the same one. It was the same fucking monster. It was Nargacuga in 3 Ultimate, but it was a plate or something. I think it was it was a plate. Plate farming is different than like brainstems. I think I don't know. It was either a plate. No. It was gem or something like mantle. I think it was a mantle. Yeah. Freebie Night would break me. Yeah, it was a mantle. Yeah. Doodle knows. Like a whole stream, just nothing. And then like the next stream, I think I got it. Yes, and I still need a mantle. But the thing is, like, I actually compared both the weapon that I have and the one that I was going to make, and I decided that it's not even worth it because like, it's the one that I was gonna make is a raw. It's a raw one for some reason. Raw power. Thanks so much for the follow, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually, let me give you a follow too. 1 second. There you go. You got yourself a follow too, buddy. Thanks so much. There you go. How am I not following Doodle? Get wrecked, Doodle. I'm following you now. Okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, I've been farming Nargacuga and still haven't gotten the mantle. Just sucks. My abusive relationship with Freebie Night, it beats me down and I keep going back even after losing my mind. It's because like it's a perfected version of the old gen. If you don't count like 3rd gen onwards, like Gen 1 and Gen 2, they are rough. If you're not talking about Freedom 2 and Freebie Night, right? They're really rough. So when it came out, they actually like polished the game, and it's actually a pretty good experience, you know? It's not that bad. Not that. The double cross is very similar to Rise, and at least SNS is actually OP. I'd be able to get it on Switch. Oh, GU? Or, oh, GU, double cross. Yeah. So I was farming this set with evade distance because otherwise it's impossible to kill Demon King Diablos with heavy bowgun. Oh, yeah. Yukuma Village theme is goated. It is, dude. Even though I didn't grow up with this game, I played it back in the day, right? I didn't like. No, actually, I think I beat it, but like I don't have the same nostalgia for this game as I have with Freebie Night, you know. But I think it's still a pretty freaking cool game, you know. Let's go fight him in something else. Can you? What are you selling today? Okay, not the same thing. Okay. I wish I had the Switch also. I just don't, you know. It sucks. Wish I had known about Monster Hunter when I had a PSP as a kid. I was gonna say when I when I was a PSP as a kid. I was like, what? You were a PSP as a kid? How does that work? Why am I killing Roggies? Actually, whatever. Let's just go back in. I think he's in 7. Not sure though. I'd have like hundreds of hours on the games if I did. Never too late to start. Yeah, these PSP games are pretty freaking cool. It's not like, not a coincidence that, they're in the, like, in a lot of people's top 5 or top 10 games for the system, right? Pretty much how I started playing Monster Hunter. Dreamy Night on the PSP. Oh, there he is. There he is. What the? Bro was he was looking at the... He was looking at the... Okay. Flash bombs in a nutshell, dude. Monster looking at a flash, nothing. He looks away, gets flashed or something. It's always how it is, dude. Let me try to get him again. Okay, that's better. Never go back though. Much comfier to play on emulator. Yeah, I think the closest would be a Vita or something. So like that, getting that nostalgia and not breaking your fingers in half or something. I don't know, or like getting freaking. You know what I'm saying? It's not comfy to play on a PSP, especially nowadays. You know. That was close. That was so close. No! Okay, not what I wanted to do. I think I still need a tail spike, but it's not as important now. Because I got almost all of them. Yeah, that is still a thing in this game. He's still, like... That tail stun is still a problem. For some reason. It's on sale for 10? I wonder why. I wonder why it's on sale. Right? I wonder why it's on sale. Totally not because they're like conscious of wilds or anything. Probably completely not that, right? Probably not that at all. Okay, just wanted to fill a bar. Oh my god. You guys think that is Wilds coming to Switch 2? I highly doubt it. I don't know why, but I highly doubt that. Drop Stories 3. Stories 1 and 2 goes on sale. Easy money. Yeah. I don't know where I heard this from, but I think it's actually true. Some DMC game is actually outselling Wilds in like the second half of the year or something. It's just kind of, dude. It's really sad to see that. Really sad to see like one of my favorite series, actually my favorite series, be treated like that, like garbage, you know. And it's not by the players, because the players have... It's not the players' fault. It almost never is the players' fault, you know? Because like a lot of people can't buy a 7, 8, or like 800 graphics card. $800 graphics card, right? It's just not possible for a lot of people. So they're still playing with like a 1060, maybe a 2060, which I have, you know, I have a 2060. But it's, you know, it's gonna be impossible for me to actually make content for the game, you know? It's actually impossible. Could be a Mega Man fan. Yeah. Yeah. After like Mighty number 9 or something, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a whetstone. Yep. Yeah, Stories 1 is a game that I'm probably gonna be playing through, so stay tuned, I guess. Whenever I get done, you know, doing Village in this game, I'm gonna start playing Stories, and hopefully, Stories 2 after that. So that's gonna be really fun because I've never really played those games before. You guys are, you know, if you guys are looking forward to that, you can always follow the channel if you haven't. No face break yet for some reason. Ah, there you go. No tail break? Give me tail. Nice. Yeah, is it like blasphemy if I say that I've never played a Mega Man game before? Oh, there you go. That's first stage tail. I don't even know which Mega Man game I should start with, you know. I'm not a big platformer, like 2D platformer kind of guy, so, you know. No, I was in the middle of an animation. I don't even know which one I should start with. Okay, there he goes. A lot of people's favorite. Wait, what happened to my controller? Oh. The hell? Oh, there you go. It's back. It's alive. It's still alive. My controller's like a zombie, dude. Like, I don't know what's happening. I need to get a new one. I just need to know if I have like enough money to actually buy a controller at the end of the month. But if I do, that is gonna be like a business expense, I guess. Mega Man X1 is probably the easiest to get through, in my opinion. Interesting. Oh my god! That's the second raid today. What's up, raiders? Thanks for the raid, Luciana. Thank you so much for the raid. Bat raid, bat raid. How was the stream, by the way? What is happening today? A lot of streams. Everyone go follow Luciana. Thanks so much for the stream. For the raid. I can't even like speak right now. Yeah, thank you so much. Were you playing Free Me Night? This dude takes me back. Oh god. Oh, they had a 6-star village urgent for Free Me Night. Which one is it? Is that the Shengaran one, or I don't remember. 6 stars. I know one of them is Tigrex, I think, right? Troublesome pair. Okay. Oh yeah, Rathalos and Rathian, obviously. Been playing that. How can I say that that's like my favorite Monster Hunter game, and I don't know the urgents. To be honest, like I have not the best memories with the urgent quests in that game, so I think it's like my PTSD talking, right? Ah. Okay. Having come from the OG 2004. Oh, you played the first one, right? Are you playing the same? Like, are you playing like one of each generation too? Oh, he's dying. Okay. So, where does he sleep? Does he sleep in 7? No! I was gonna... Okay. That's the plan? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to do the same thing. I beat 1, I beat Free Me Night, and then... No, he's in 5. Okay, 1 second. He sleeps in 5. Keep forgetting that. OG, Free Me Night, and try 4... yeah, 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, Generations Ultimate, World, and then Wilds. Dude, I just wish... Actually, I was looking at, like, used 2070s. Because that's, like, enough for me to, like, notice a difference and maybe... You know, maybe try to play at, like, medium settings or something for everyone's enjoyment. Because, like, yeah, my 2060, I can barely play it at low settings. Barely. Nice. There you go. That's a tail cut. That's rough. Yeah, it is rough. Struggled for a while with the 3070 Ti. Yeah. I just want like a 4070 or something. I think that's what like would help. It's a bit choppy. Yeah, I need, you know, I'm a content creator, so like I definitely need something better than like a 30 series. Unfortunate. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Maybe I should actually capture. Oh, I don't have a trap. Okay, that's not good. Like, I actually want to make like some content on Wilds. So, yeah. Ooh, that was close. Better 3070, and I will change if I get a job. Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, that's like heartbreaking. No. I almost died, dude. I almost like jumped into his attack. That could have been insane. Thanks so much for the follow, Icon. Thank you so much, dude. I hope I'm pronouncing your name the right way. I need someone to train me in longsword. I'm trying to my best to like remember what I used to what I used to do and like the positioning for longsword and stuff like that. Because dude, I came from Lance. I've been playing Lance for like a year straight, pretty much. There you go. So like coming back to longsword, it's completely different, right? You have no shield. Your positioning is different. You gotta like circle the monsters sometimes, which is something that I'm not used to do as much with the Lance, right? But I definitely recommend, you know, picking up the longsword. Happy with either pronunciation. I think it's supposed to rhyme with bacon. Aiken? Aiken? It's an old English word? Okay, that's really cool. Can also call you Free Dreamer, you know. So it's Aiken Free Dreamer, right? Nice. Wilds do be like Crisis. It's the action RPG of Crisis action RPG kind of, right? It's the Crisis of action RPGs, pretty much. No, I think, you know what? No, it is worse. I think it's worse than Dragon's Dogma 2. It might be worse. It might be worse. It's a lot more of a mouthful. Just Aiken is fine. Yeah, I was just, you know, just reading your name. To use longsword, well, you have to know the worst times to attack, and the other players just repeatedly do that. Yep. Exactly. You gotta like get your ass kicked so you know that, you know, okay, that's not when I need to attack. Oh, nice, I got a marrow. 2 razors. Pelts. I think I still need 1 pelt though. Or not, because I think I carved 1. We might be good. We might be good, guys. We might be good. Yeah, we might be good. Once you master the art of knocking down your fellow hunter at the worst possible moment. Yeah. It's definitely an art, you know. There's an art to it. To be honest, I actually can run wild on an RX 580, and I'm not talking about 1 to 15 FPS. I'm talking like playables 30 to 45. Yeah, the thing is, okay, so like I was saying, one thing is playing it. Like, I can definitely play it without streaming or recording. But if I want to make content on the game, I need to be playing at like 80 FPS with minimum FPS of like 60 something. You know, because it needs to be like really smooth. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. So that like there's no hitches, there's like, you know, nothing that like takes me away from the experience, I guess, if that makes sense. So yeah, and I want to be streaming and recording at the same time at some point, so that is probably going to be more difficult to do unless I have like a 4090 or 5090 or whatever the new graphics card is right now. I think it's a 5090, right? Something like that. So yeah, dude, I still need a pelt. I still need a pelt and a tail spike. Okay, I'm gonna get some more honey, and then we're gonna do it again. And then we're gonna finally move on to something else, to a new monster or something. I just wanted to have like a good enough weapon for like 6 stars, right? And I think what I'm trying to do should be fine. Yeah. See that there is the mark of a veteran hunter. It's not about your weapon skills, it's about how quickly you automatically navigate the menus. Yeah. You know, like I said, I've been playing these games since I was like a kid, so I obviously know where where all the stuff is. My problem is that I don't memorize other stuff like crafting. Still haven't memorized most of it. But the stuff that I need, I always know how to do and stuff like that. Gotta go grab some food though. Blessings on your hunt. Thank you so much, Luciano. And bon appetit. But yeah, frick Freebie Night for now. I'm going to double cross to have fun with Striker Lance. Oh yeah, because you're a Lance player too. I keep forgetting. Lance for the win, dude. Lance is really, in my opinion, underrated as all hell, to be honest. Same. I started with the original when it first came out. Played every... Oh, you started with the original one. Hell yeah, dude. Played it when it first came out. Played every main series game since. That is really freaking cool, dude. Big props. Big props on the veterans, dude. So, okay. Let's just do a farm tour, right? And then we shall try and do another Nagakuga. We're really close. We just need one of each. We just need a pelt and a tail spike. And we should be good, right? I think we have enough money, so that's not really a big problem. Big issue. We're gonna plant some herbs because I really need those. All right, there you go. Okay. Dude, I started with Freebie Night. I wish I could have. I think I saw like images of Freedom 1 or something, but I didn't know what the game was really about. Like I was kind of like, I don't know. I was like, you know, should I buy the game? Should I like? Because I saw that the game I had like a 6 out of 10, and I was like, okay, probably not the best RPG, you know. But even a bad Monster Hunter game, I can say this. I'd much rather be playing another Monster Hunter game, right? But like, even a bad one isn't really the worst thing ever, right? It's all a matter of like perspective, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I got the demo disc. That's lucky. No! Got rare fish. No, I'm just gonna get the high quality ash, whatever, dude. I was looking at the chat, dude. I was looking at the chat. I swear that's what happened. totally not because I failed or anything. Because I'm bad. I'm a lance lover and a hammer lover as well as bow and sword and shield with some hunting horn. Hunting horn is like one. It's the only one I can't really get into. I don't know. It's just not my thing. But I really appreciate when there's a hunting horn brain in my party. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta make catalysts, right? Of course it's honey, right? Of course you need honey for catalysts. Actually, because I want this hunt to go smoother, I'm just gonna go and get more honey, and then so that I can do like some dash juice. Because dash juice is important for any type of weapon out there, right? Honey for everything, yeah. Let's go, Misty Peaks. Noticed when we kicked Kushala's ass in Freebie Night because you were praising my tunes all hunt. Yeah, because like, dude, it's something else, right? It's something else. It really helps, you know. Hey, what's up, other Sal? What's up, Avoxen? How's it going? Stuffing my face, so lurking a bit, but wanted to say hello. Hey, what's up? What's up, Avoxen? What is up, buddy? Just doing a honey hunt because I need honey. You need honey for everything in these games, right? So might as well just do it, you know. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope whatever you had going on is cured, or mostly better. Or mostly better. Okay, there you go. Dude, I'm still so full from my dinner. It's crazy. I ate so much. I actually ate the whole thing. The whole thing that I made for myself. I ate it all. I don't know why I did that. I don't know where that hunger came from, but yeah. Voice/lungs are on the mend. It's slow, but it'll get there when it gets there. Yeah. That's nice to hear though. Miles better than last week. That's awesome. That is awesome. No problem. No problem. No problem. Okay, there's more honey in 7, I think. No, in 9. I think. Yeah. It's in 9. So there's like some bamboo shoots that you can get from, is it area 3 that I never get? I don't know if it's yeah, it's probably like a account item or something. Yeah, it's probably an account item. Free honey! Free honey! Wait. There you go. If you guys didn't know, like when they when their stomachs like swell up and they're like orange, that's enough. Like obviously if they're like next to honey, if you kill them, they'll drop honey. There you go. Got a full stack of honey. That's awesome. Kind of sad that you can't really get more than 10. But whatever. That's better than 0 in my item box, right? Okay, so this is like the spot that I was saying. Like, there's a couple of bamboo shoots in this spot that I don't really know what you can do with them, but I do know that you can. I think you can sell them for points or something for the farm. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, let's get some of these too. Yeah, super sprout. It's probably wait. Yeah, it's an account item, so you can talk to the cat at camp to send items back home. Oh yeah, you can do that. Wait, but you know, I'm out of items, so I'm out of like honey. It's not gonna respawn. But that is really useful. That is a really useful thing, by the way. It is kind of inconvenient to have like a limit. Yeah, that's a mining spot, by the way. Yeah, to have like a limit on items, in my opinion. It makes sense, but at the same time, why can't I why can't I carry 99999 of honey? Why can't I? You would look so goofy. You know those freaking mobile ads where like there's like a guy walking around with like a million of the same item or something, and it's like a freaking tower of of items. That's what it would look like. Pretty much. Super sprout. There you go. Dude, I'm melting. Is it still so hot in this bedroom, dude? Crazy. This is insane. I did not spend 10 minutes looking for tranquilizers and double crossed my monster of knowledge. No. Tranquilizers? You can buy them in Freemy Night, right? Yeah, you can just like outright buy them or make them. That's what I usually do. I just buy them. It is way more expensive to buy them though. There you go. We got the high buck perfume. Perfume. Have to catch Shogun. I eventually remembered. Yeah. My Monster Hunter knowledge, no! No, I don't want to sell that. I want to get all the herbs that I can get, you know? You know, we'd be proud of. I'm rocking the Narga Sword and Shield. That one's really cool, dude. Even in the Kieran Bolt, there's an SNS called Kieran Bolt, I think, right? And that one also looks pretty freaking nice. It's a really nice Sword and Shield. I want to be playing with, dude. I want to play with that weapon so bad. Let's go with the high bug. There you go. Just mining and then we're gonna do another Nargacuga. I think we have enough. Yeah. Now we just need to create some catalysts. There you go. No! There goes my dash juice. There goes my dash juice. Yeah, okay. We're ready. Ready for another one. Sorry for the last like two streams. It's been like more of a yeah, there you go. More of a, like, you know, grinding kind of stream, but we sometimes you need to grind, you know? Sometimes you really need to grind. And this is like that time. I also want to see if I can like craft the Zenogre armor, right? It looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I'm more of an evade main though nowadays. You're insane enough you can finish the village quest with only Jaggy armor. That's what I was gonna do, but then I decided that, like, you know what, like, I'm gonna make a Volvodon armor. Because, like, why not? I need raw meat. Be raw meat! There you go. Yeah, you just upgrade the armor, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how Jaggy armor can get you through village. It's so insane. Truly the defender armor of this game. Kind of. Not really. but yeah. We know how Monster Hunter... Yeah, Monster Hunter... Yeah. Wait. Where's he going? Oh, there he is. Nice. Please don't hit me with that. Okay. Yeah, I need a pelt, and I need... Oh, okay. And I need a potion, too, because I just got my head slapped with a freaking tail. Do judge people. Yeah, I do judge people using defender armor in world. Yeah. I mean, you know, whatever, you know, but like, don't be surprised that Fatalis is not gonna, you know, not gonna be easy. Okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know if that was. I almost got hit by that. Do we have flash bombs? Nope. Let me use a dash juice, though. I won't call it defender because you need to evade or guarding to survive with Jaggy armor, or like defender. Yeah. But at least it's, you know, something else. It's for the bonk. I'm getting bonked too. Oh, shit. Okay. Dude, I'm getting bonked by this Naga. Honestly, the lack of grinding in some Monster Hunter games, recent Monster Hunter games like Wilds, was something that bothered me a little. Never felt like you had a good reason to get good at fighting it. Yeah, that's why. Like, that's what I usually say. You know, like fighting a monster more than once for material makes you better at the game, right? But people just see, like, especially new people for this new people of the series, right? See it as like just another RPG that, like, if they don't get the drop that they need in like one hunt, then it's just like not worth playing. But like the reality is, like, if you get everything in one try, you're not learning anything. And like Monster Hunter is about learning, right? Monster Hunter is about learning your positioning. It's about, you know, learning from your mistakes, learning what armor you should be using against what monster, right? What weapon you should be using against what. Like, for example, like, you're not gonna be fighting a you know, a Gravios or a Basarios with longsword, right? I mean, you can, but it's kind of like, it's not fun. It's not a fun fight. So like, different weapons for different, you know, monsters, kind of thing. Easy doesn't mean never means good, in my opinion. But like, also really hard games also don't mean like they're really good either. So you gotta like strike a balance between those two. Dude, I'm getting better at those freaking roar dodges. I don't know why. Like, I'm actually getting better at them. Let me just throw a paintball real quick. There you go. I need to use a whetstone too. Can I? Oh no. Please focus on my cat or something. No! I know you shouldn't be doing that, but, you know, I took a chance. Took my chance. No. Oh. Focus on my cat. Please focus on my cat. No. 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 Okay, that's better. That's a bit better. Yeah, I still need a... Oh, dude, I was gonna... I actually pressed A. I actually pressed the, like, dodge, but I don't know. Risk it for the biscuit? Okay, I'm gonna start saying that more often. Thanks for that. I had no idea that was a thing. Had no idea that was a saying. Haven't been on the internet enough, I guess. I don't know. Wait. This is my chance to actually do more damage. Yellow. There you go. Yellow. Really never heard of risk it. No, actually not. Is it because I never risk it? Maybe that's why. I'm a poopy pants. Okay, shut up, Jagia. Shut up, Jagaya. Also, Deco Gacha making other monster parts kind of useless in World and Wilds. And now Wilds gonna make Talisman Gacha. Really? Ah. Is that actually a thing? That kind of sucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Or don't play multiplayer, too much multiplayer. Yeah, maybe that's why. I usually play like single player games all the time. Still found it so odd. People casually swap printful armor easily. Armors easily in World / Wilds, and they all got 6 or 8. Yeah, yeah. Like back in the day, you actually had to like do your research and see, okay, so how do I mix armors so that like I can actually get what I want, like so that I can like, you know, get a higher version of this skill, for example. Like the Kutku armor, for example. Like the Kutku low rank armor is like a good example of that, you know? People... I actually... the skill thing, I actually found that out, like, by myself, you know? Which was really cool when like, the decoration thing. Because you can, like... It starts up with attack up S, I think. And you can, like, bump it up to, like, medium or something. And I actually found that out by myself, which is pretty cool, you know? But nowadays, like, everything just has so many skills, and it's, like, like, they actually explain everything to you. And I don't know, dude. It's supposed to be, like, an action RPG, and, like, emphasis on RPG, right? And now it's just more of an action game, I guess. That's what it felt like to me, to be honest. But doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad game. It's just not what I grew up with. Not the type of Monster Hunter game I grew up with. Definitely, you know. Jesus. That's devastating. That attack is always so, like, you gotta like look out for that. And like no amount of positioning can help you, because like he can change direction in midair, by the way. It's crazy. I was explaining stuff in the game bad just because older games didn't. I didn't say it's I didn't say, like, I actually specifically said it's not bad, you know. I actually specifically said it's not bad. It's just different. Yeah, I definitely didn't say it was bad. I said, like, it's not what I grew up with, and it's not, you know, it's not the Monster Hunter type of game that I grew up with, so... Not necessarily bad thing, you know. Just different. And if that's, like, the route they're taking, they're probably gonna lose a lot of the older fans. Explaining stuff in the game gives you more agency to the player. It's easier to figure out stuff instead of relying on third-party info. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you kind of lose the mystique of a game, right? If you explain every single game, and if you like handhold everyone, and you know, what happens is that, like, everyone knows everything, and even if they don't, the game kind of feels too easy. That's not what RPGs are supposed to be. Like, you're actually supposed to learn by yourself, right? Like most of the stuff. Not the space we live. Unfortunately, that's not the era we live in anymore. Everything is really hand-holdy, I guess. Metaslate, yeah, and optimized. I just think that, like, you know, We need games like, for example, like even Skyrim, which when people used to compare like Skyrim to Oblivion, people used to say like, oh, they just like tell you everything. But like, if you really think about it, they really don't. But it's way more. But like the way that the UI in Skyrim is, in like the way that the game presents like the content to you is it's way more clearer. So that's why people are like confusing the two, right? But in Oblivion, like there's more text and that's good, you know, you can read if you want. But in Skyrim they like presented stuff to you in a different way, right? It isn't necessarily handholdy, but it was fun the same way, you know, in a different way. It was fun. Okay, so yeah, he's getting tired. To be honest, I don't play games fully clueless, and I want it all explained in game tediously. I always end up chatting with friends and researching online some stuff. Yeah, you know, like, and like into to Avenged Story's point, you know, Graffiti's point, like, I do think that the game itself should tell you most of the stuff, right? Most of the stuff, right? I think some stuff shouldn't be too obvious. Because if you make everything too obvious, then, like, it's not fun, right? You need to use your brain. Like, it's not a freaking mobile game, okay? You actually need to use your brain in a Monster Hunter game. Even though it's quite an easy game if you really boil it down. But yeah. We got a tail spike. It was the middle of an animation. Oh, you just arrived? Oh, okay. Dude, I just wanna. Let me just move, please. Okay. Let me move freely. What am I doing, dude? Okay. But yeah, we were talking. Sorry, Stein. One second. Let me just focus on the fight. Just 1 second. Okay, yeah. Okay, he's getting kind of aggressive, and wait, he's actually enraged. So, fuck, dude. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, we were talking about how, like, new Monster Hunter games explain everything to you, right? You can obviously you can like turn off the tutorials and stuff like that, but you know, we were like comparing how like old games really didn't like show you everything, right? You kind of had to go by trial and error, right? And like I obviously said that there are different types of games. Like the Monster Hunter that we have now is completely different than what we had, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like a matter of opinion. In my opinion, is that like, yeah, they're easier for sure. But, you know, they need to be easier. They need to be easier because like there's more like more people, more normies trying to get into Monster Hunter, so like it is normal that we're gonna have, you know, an easier game, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Not everything should be explained in detail, yeah. Because, like, what's the point if you have all the knowledge in the palm of your hand? Like, what's the point of explaining it? Like, if learning something through mechanics is way better than, like, reading something, right? Just like, you know, when you take a course in something, when you do something, you usually, like, learn that thing, that skill, way faster than when you're, like, you know, just reading on it. Obviously, some things are, like, more, like, they're self-evident, and self-evident stuff is a good way to, like, you know, that's, like, good design. That's just good, like, good map design, good UI, stuff like that. That's good. But mechanics should be kind of intuitive, and I think, to be honest, like, I think that in Wilds it's not that bad. It's actually pretty easy to get into the. You can definitely play through the whole game without even, like, knowing the full extent of your combos and stuff like that. Yeah. It start being too easy for sure, but the game is getting significantly harder. Yeah, but, you know, that's not how you, like, ramp up difficulty. You sprinkle it with, you know, you sprinkle in, like, difficult hunts in between. You don't, like, start, like, soft and then, like, go into, like, a harder state. And, like, I don't know, dude. From what I've seen, I haven't played the game, so I have, like, almost no opinion. But, like, from what we're talking about, like, if that's true, that's not how you make a game difficult, you know? It has to be gradual. I hope they, like, I don't know, I think Iceborne was kind of... They did a good job with Iceborne, actually. It is gradual. But I hear, like, people saying that it's easy, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I hear people saying that it's easy. I hear people saying that... Yeah, exactly. I gotta play it. Thing is, I'm probably not gonna play it for a while. Having revives and secret easily take you away is how Wild justifies bigger AoE and longer monster combos. Intentional design is rather... Yeah. I'd rather not have, yeah. Well, I don't know, dude. Okay, let's try and focus on the actual fight. Did I get? Ah, I didn't. And he's dead. There you go. There you go. And he died, like, next to the tail. So that's really cool. That is really cool. He was ignoring you. He was like, I accept my fate. You got event quests in this version of this area? I believe I have everything, actually. Yeah, I think I have everything. We got a tail spike, and we need, like, pelts or something, I think. You can't... Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, this is you can't really carve this Calby for some reason, but yeah. There's a naked Zenogre fight that I did back in the day. Give that a shot sometime? That's really cool. What? I had no idea. Low rank is pretty easy, as low rank should be, but high rank keeps getting gradually harder, and once you hit idle updates, it goes up in bigger gradual spikes. Interesting. What's your opinion on weaponry in New Gen? I love them. So, I don't love the slap-on designs, if that's what you're saying. But the tree itself, you know, wait. Yeah, we got it, we got it, boys. New weapon alert. New weapon alert, bros. But I like the new weapon tree in World, for example. It's pretty cool. I just mean the tree. I hate the designs in World. Yeah, I hate most of the designs in World too. Most. Rise ain't that easy in my opinion, at least when you actually play a bit. Yeah. Towards the end, Rise does get harder. As it should, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like some of the fights in the Sunbreak. They just feel like, yeah, okay, so this is like, this monster, learn how to fight it or something. I don't know. And I don't like fights like that. Fights like Elytreon, fights like Vitalis. Because like, if you really think about it, like 95% of the, 95% of World is you just doing normal fights, right? You're not really focusing on like DPS, or not focusing on this or that. And then Elytreon comes around. It's all about a DPS check tied to elemental, like your elemental build, right? And it makes it, I don't know, dude. It's just, it has almost nothing to do with the rest of the game that you played like previously, right? It's not the same gameplay. That's what I'm trying to say. Completely different. There's a lot of people that say, oh, but that's the whole point. But like, I don't know, dude. Is it really the whole point? Is that the role? I don't know, dude. There you go. The only thing that they say is like, try to hit him with something that has an element, right? That's the only thing that they say when you like fight him in game, right? In World. Hit him with like ice or something. Hit him with this or with that. And then they don't even mention the DPS check. Right? They just mention the elements, I guess. I don't know. Early the gen after Wilds wouldn't require a PS7 or 67 Ti to run at 60 FPS with the frame gen, surely. If they go the same route, they're gonna lose consumers. They're gonna lose gamers. Right? People are just gonna boycott you. Because no one can, I'm just gonna be honest, no one, even a PS5, not everyone has a PS5, right? Not everyone has like a $2,000 PC, for example. So it's, yeah, I think games should be experienced by everyone, right? That's what I think. Yeah, the more people you can get like playing your game, the better, right? That's what I think. But that's not how the companies, like the companies that make these games, see it. They just see green, and that's what they see. That's the only thing that they see. The only thing that they usually say is, I don't know who said that, but like there was like a dev company. No, it was either Activision or something like that. They said, "Oh, just try to save up some money to buy our games." Like, no, that's not how it works. If people can't buy them, they won't buy them, right? If people can't buy a game at $100, right, they're not gonna buy the game at $100, even if they save it up, right? Because it's too much money. Like, you can buy like 2 to 3 weeks worth of groceries for like a whole family with $100, maybe, depending on where you're at, you know. So it's kind of like tone deaf. Forcing certain playstyles is my biggest gripe with it. Yeah, like okay, I was playing Chargeblade at the time, right? So I tried doing Elytran with Chargeblade. The only way you can really fight him is with the swords, the sword style with the it's just with the sword, pretty much, because like that's the only thing that does like DPS, right? That's the only DPS thing of the Chargeblade, and it doesn't feel like, oh, there you go, you got a new weapon, boys. It doesn't feel like it's a good 155. There you go. It doesn't feel like a good fight. That's what I'm saying. That was Randy Pitchford recently, something along the lines of, if you're true fans, you'll find a way to buy it. Something like that. I don't know if it was that guy. I've definitely seen some other dude say that bullshit. It's just stupid. Because, like, let's be honest, most of the people watching right now, you're probably not... We're all probably broke, right? Or at some point you were broke, right? So just make games for people, for everyone, right? Make games for everyone. Bring back 30-euro games. I remember when the PS2 games came out, it was like, at max, games would cost like 40 to 50 euros, right? Bring back 30-euro games. That's what I'm trying to say. Because that makes it worth it. Because, like, why would I buy a game for like $90, right? It just, I don't know. GU is on sale for $10 if you have a Switch. Yeah, that's a good sale, right? It's a good deal. Yeah. Wait, so we did Barioth, we did Zenogre, right? We did Nargacuga. I think we need to do Uragan and Rathalos. Actually, I'm gonna do Rathalos. If you can't buy games, get a job. Me, literally, right now. Bro. I get you, dude. I get you. So, Rathalos, right? Rathalos... Let me get more. Elden Ring Night Rain is 40 euro. That's good. That's good. That's good. Even like, I think what was it? What's that game that you bought? Adventure Story. Fucking forgot about, Graffiti. What's the game that you bought? That was like $30, right? 40. Like, games don't need to be more than 60. Let's be honest. Right? Because 60 is it's not that cheap for most people that play games. And let's be completely honest. Most of the people that are buying games are not working because they're kids. So, asking for like, hey mom, can you buy me this game? How much is it? It's $100. Nope. No, I'm not gonna buy you that. Like, that's how it's 100% how it's gonna transpire, right? So like, I don't know, dude. What's up, my back? Hey, what's up, Gorilla? What is up, dude? Real gamers pirate their games. To be honest, it's mainly because of the prices that we do that. Allegedly. I want to save my ass, so I'm gonna say allegedly, right? That's how you do it. That's how you do it, okay? Damn, I just need Carbolite ore? I just need Carbolite ore, dude. I need to go online. Maybe next week or something, or by the end of the week. Anyway, let's do Rathalos. Yeah, it's this one, right? In need of a hero. Let's go. All games were €20. Barely everybody would pirate games. Yeah. For sure. It's not even a debate. It's not even a debate, Stein. My call interrupted my Monster Hunter moment. Content? Nice. I mean, if you have to take a call, then, you know, by all means, do that. Actually, you know what? Okay, 1 second. Okay, there's only a slight thought. I gotta talk to my girlfriend, because tomorrow is my off day. And I need to, like, actually talk to her. I'm sorry. One second, boys. 1 second. Okay, so I guess tomorrow I'm gonna go to the beach. Pretty cool, dude. It's been... Look, dude, okay. I'm not a beach guy, for sure, but it's been quite cool for like the last 2 months. Wait. Oh yeah, I have like heat cancel, right? Yeah. Another reason why you should have this armor. Evade and heat cancel. So like, this is pretty good for like Ignactor, for example. Pretty good. Pretty cool, dude. Pretty freaking cool. Where's the cutscene, by the way? 8? Yeah, there you go. Keep in mind that Grounded 2 is 30 euros because of early access, so they will increase price once full release. That's still, you know what? Like that's still a pretty good deal for like an early access game. It's still a pretty good deal. I'm not gonna lie. You play Monster Hunter with your... she doesn't like the game. She does not like the game. She doesn't like shooters. She doesn't like... She's more of a horror game kind of girl. So yeah, that's... And she only like plays with me, to be honest. She's like kind of scared of playing alone. To be honest, I would be too, but yeah. Roblox Sea of Thieves MMO? What? Oh god, okay, that's not a good decision. I have played Monster Hunter with my ex before. It was fun, but she was a dual blades main. I like how you said, but she was a dual blades main, like it was yeah, that stinky dual blades main. That's why she's my ex now. That's funny. Oh god, okay. Do I have like flash? Oh, I do. Okay, I do have flash bombs. Dual blades mains always trip me up. Yeah. Longsword players are worse though. And I'm playing as a longsword main right now, so... Ah, really, dude? Come on. Are you for real? Are you fucking serious? That's why I hate flash bombs in old gen, dude. It's so stupid. That is so stupid. I just wasted 2 flash bombs like just like that. Oh my god. Can you get out of the sky, please? Ah, I almost got the roll. That's why I'm a lance main now. Did somebody say gacha? Know too many. I know too much on gacha games over the 10 plus years. Sorry. I don't think I've ever played a gacha game ever, like, in my life. So, like, what? Like, gacha, like, pay-to-win games? Is that what you're saying? Or, like, games that have, like, gambling in it? Nice. Aw, what? No. That's stupid. This was Rathian, he would like be black flipping. I keep saying black flip, I don't know why. Back flip. Come on, Saria. It's an easy word, okay? Back flip. There you go, I said it. Honkai? Yeah. I haven't played Wuthering Waves. People do say that's kind of a cool game. Bro, I hate that fucking... Yeah. Just spams that all the time. That's why you flash him, dude. Even the developers say, like, yeah, take 2 flashes with you, because, like, yeah, you're gonna need it. But, sadly, I kind of wasted them. Fine. Let me use some dash juice, though. Monkey flip. Nice, okay, that's flinch. Nice, awesome. Ah, thanks so much for the follow, dude. Dude, we got like 3 or 4 follows today. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the follows, boys. Really appreciate that. Trying to get the 300 followers by like the end of the month or something. So like all you know, all the help is very much appreciated. You know. Was that the... Yeah, that was the wing. Nice. Going to play 3 Ultimate with Aibo in 45 minutes. Hey, you guys want some help with that, by the way? Because, like, I'm going to end the stream, like, after Uragan, so, yeah, that's probably going to be in, like, maybe in, like, an hour or something. So if you want, like, if you guys want some help, I'll definitely play with you guys. I'm also, like, a longsword main in that game. He's doing a freaking world tour, dude. Where is he going to? Why did he go so... He's so far. He's so far away. I'm low rank, but it's fine. It would be fun. I'm a good alliance main. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, but like, are you playing on, obviously playing on Citra, right? You mean the cat or the monster? The monster, the monster. Okay, let me go through area 3, actually. No, wait, no, you can go through a... Yeah, okay. They do let you spend abhorrently too much money, yeah. I don't like games where, like, you know, a specific weapon is locked behind a game. Like a mini game that, like, you have to pay, unless it's gonna take like a million years for you to get that, like the item that you need to like spin a wheel. Like, I hate that format so much, but it works, dude. Like the thing is, like, that actually works, especially with kids, because kids are gonna say like, dude, no way I didn't get that thing. Like, I'm actually, you know what, like, I'm gonna spend like some, like $5 or something, get a key so I can get like a freaking like a knife or something in CS. But the thing that, like, the thing is, like, that's cosmetic in CS, right? But in gacha games, it's actually part of the gameplay. In most gacha games, right? Which it just sucks. It just sucks. Because, like, the gameplay shouldn't be linked to you having... Oh my god, I'm gonna actually die. Bro is handling me like a freaking kid, like a toddler. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, I'm fine. I am fine. You, like, get out of the... Okay, thanks. Nice. Now we just need the wings and the tail, right? Yeah, wings and tail. If I can. If I can hit him, that'd be awesome. Oof. Gacha is fine to me based on balancing, and if you're good with your maths, it's odd. I'm more fine with gachas, but to stay in cosmetic. Yeah, cosmetic loot boxes to me is like, you know, okay, like if you have money laying around, okay. But like, some people think that it's fine as a concept, but it's really not if you really think about it. Kind of predatory on like kids. On kids' monies, and I don't know. Either make it available through like regular means, or don't even make it available at all. That's what I think. Like, biggest example is like Monster Hunter, right? We have like cosmetic packs that you can't really get through playing the game. You actually have to buy them, and I don't like that. I've never liked that, because, you know, I come from the PS2 era, right? Dreamcast, PS2 era, where like everything that you got from like in the game. So that's kind of shady, doing that. Oh my god, I just healed. Fine, whatever. Let me use another dash juice, and use a whetstone. Worst example on cosmetic is the CSGO weapon skin gambling groups that exist via loopholes in third world countries. Steam doesn't really touch them, really, technically, but they closed down a lot of stuff back in the day, because I've been playing CSGO for like a long time. And they actually, in the beginning, they did close them down, but because there's so many, they can't really control it. So like, they're back. And like, it's a big thing, actually. It's actually a big thing, and they're actually, especially on YouTube, like, there's a lot of YouTubers that make like CSGO content, CS2 content, that actually are like, they have they have advertisers, right? That have like they own, yeah, they actually own those sites, which I don't know, dude. It's kind of like against TOS, but I don't know. It's actually against like YouTube TOS. I don't know how they do that. I actually don't know how they do that. Because it's gambling, right? It's advertising gambling to kids, and that is actually a felony. That's actually a felony, dude. So I don't know how that's still like that they're still like selling that, you know, to kids. I hate Baroth with a passion. The worst sponsor to see in Double Cross. Actually, it's fine. In some countries it's not. Yeah, but the thing is, like, YouTube has its own thing, right? Has its own rules. And the rules that are on the website should be followed in every instance, right? I know that country rules overrule website rules, I know that. But if you have, you know, if you have rules like that in your website, you have to abide by them. Because it's disingenuous not to, right? And what's happening, I don't even want to talk about this. Like, there's some stupid stuff happening with Twitch recently. And I don't agree with them. It's political, but which is why I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, some shady stuff. Oh my god, my cat just got completely sniped. Holy shit. Insane. Breaking TOS just always can't be monitored. Sometimes larger scale black markets that sell gacha accounts break TOS. Doesn't mean they don't get away with it, especially with people generating. Yeah. I just think that, like, actually what they usually do is they demonetize their channels or something. That's usually what they do, I think. Which is like enough. But it's not really enough, to be honest. Oh my god. That fireball is something else, dude. Yeah, he's gonna attack me again. Okay. Jesus Christ. Let me get a plate. Please, plate. Bro. Oh my god. Rathalos in this gen. Okay, I take back what I said. At least in Gen 2, he's more like more bearable. Wait, he's dying. Dude, no. But yeah, that's why I never like I never really touched those games. Never. Taking Gen 3s every day of the week. I mean, yeah. No, you're right, but like, you know, sometimes there's some attacks that just mess with me, dude, mentally. I keep like, oh my god, how am I supposed to like dodge that? Spoiler alert, you're not really supposed to dodge them. They're like made to actually land. Even like with good positioning, it's kind of difficult. Where does he sleep, by the way? Does he sleep in 10? Where does he sleep? 6? 6. Interesting. Thanks, dude. Sorry, I'll DM you the IP in room later if you do hop. Yeah. No problem, dude. I'll definitely. I really appreciate that, Gorilla. I just need to like go to the bathroom and stuff, and then I'm probably gonna join you guys. Wait, that's not. Yeah, exactly. Dude, that's what I get for like not looking at the chat. For looking at the chat. I usually go for 5, you know. Like there's almost no reason to go to 6, right? You just fly away? Aw. Where'd he go? Can't keep up with chat in the game at the same time. Dude, you'd be surprised how like how we can do that, how our brains can do that. I just can't imagine at the level of like an Asmongold or like Tectone or something like that, because those guys are really popular right now, and they have so many people talking at this, like so many people talking at the same time. It's insane. Wow, almost got that. Almost got it. He's gonna back. No, he's okay. I just want to like paintball you, dude. You almost got me. Hey, what's up, Pat? How's it going, dude? I know you missed the last stream, but hopefully you can catch like the a bit of this stream, I guess. Please don't go away. No. They just read whatever message that they want to. The thing is, like, there's so many messages at the same time, like, coming at the same time. I think they just, like, filter out what they want to read, like, at in the moment, right? And they're, like, really efficient at it. It's definitely a skill. And, yeah. And then they're like, you know, especially if they're like talking about something specific. People usually like say, like, okay, like the obvious one is like replying to like L's or W's or stuff like that, or like a common reaction of the people, right? But another one is like to actually like filter out like a whole conversation that a person has with them. That's like really, he's really good at that. Bro, oh, I almost got hit by that. Those fireballs are deadly, dude. That's crazy. Please die. Dude, I have a freaking Nagakuga Katana. Are you serious? Oh, I thought he was gonna like land. I guess not. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh my god, oh, there you go. There you go. That's Rathalos. That's Rathalos. GG's. And they'll read one message and then lose that conversation to the masses. Yeah. Filtering skills 100. But like, yeah, I don't know. I can feel it. I smell a plate. No, we didn't get a plate. Would have been cool though. Would have been really cool. Plate in the first try would be amazing. I got a Zenogre plate actually last stream on a first try. Swear to God. So Nugget Tail. No. It was shiny. Yeah, it was a shiny drop, which I never get plates from shiny drops like ever. So that was like really freaking cool, dude. That was amazing. Really like Brute Tigrex. I really like Brute Tigrex in this game. It's really cool. That's one that I didn't really fight in this game. I fought him in World. I fought him in... What was it? It was another game that I don't remember right now. Yeah, he's pretty cool, dude. No plates, though. But it's fine. Sag. It would have been really cool, dude. It would have been really freaking cool if we got a plate. But it is what it is, you know. Brute Tigrex armor in 4 ultimate. I think that's where I fought him. I think that's where I fought him, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it was 4 ultimate. The armor sets. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that armor set. I'm 100% an evasion main now, dude. I usually do the Rathalos armor because, you know, why wouldn't you attack up and stuff like that? But I'm not gonna do that this time. It's just too many times doing the same thing. I'm kind of like burnt out on the same, like making the same armor over and over and over again. It's just like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna try, you know, that's why I said like I'm gonna try evasion, you know, just for once. And it's actually pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool. Okay. What is this? Cleanser? Wow. Wait, oh, yeah. Honey, I'm home. Dude, I can't wait to get the freaking what's it called? Stream avatars app for our stream. You guys are, I think you guys are gonna have like a lot of fun with that. I'm gonna install the Monster Hunter mod for that, so that you guys can like choose a monster that you guys wanna have as your guys' avatar. It's gonna be really cool, dude. There's a Pokemon one too, but yeah, we're not playing Pokemon. That one's really cool. By the way, like I've never really had the female Volvidon armor, so this is really cool. I actually like the hairstyle with the extensions on the armor headpiece. I really like that. Like those ties or whatever. I don't know. Really cool. We'll make a decision to join Discord. Probably best for me not to. For me to not wait on old friends and embrace potential for folks ready to party in old gens. Yeah, dude. Like, if you want to play with us, more than welcome to. Everyone's welcome to join the Discord. Just type in exclamation mark Discord and you'll get the Discord link. Actually, one second. I'll do that for you guys. You guys are watching. There you go. I'll do it for YouTube too. There you go. Does it work on YouTube? Usually takes a while. Yeah, there you go. It works on YouTube. Yeah, here you go. There you go. For Ultimate the Goats. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord server. Like, we have all sorts of like info on whatever you guys want, and tutorials and stuff like that that the whole community contributed to. So And actually, we're really close to 300 people on there too. I think we have like more people. Yeah, we have more people on Discord than no. Actually, no. We have more people on like following me on Twitch. But like, yeah, it's neck and neck actually. Pretty close. Anyway, next is gonna be Uragan, which is, if you guys know me, I absolutely hate him. I don't like Uragan at all, dude. Definitely not my favorite one. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wyvern Blade Fire is good thing that I don't need a plate for this. Good thing that I don't need to play for this one. That's awesome. In the Discordo, but yeah, don't know it when I shall start my other journeys, because still in my try dabbling. Oh, you got the weapon I was grinding for? Hell yeah. What was the weapon, by the way? Yeah, I'm at like 155 plus 40% affinity, so I think that's better than 160 with 0. That's way better, I think, with blue sharpness. So yeah. That doesn't mean that this is like bad, because it is. I've always wanted to make this longsword. I think I did once, and it was like the only weapon I played with for like ages in this game. So, and I just need like 5 claws, so I'm definitely gonna farm for it once I hop on, you know, the Gathering Hall and stuff, so that we can, you know, play together and stuff like that. But yeah, for now, yeah, I'm probably not even. Ooh, wait a minute. Actually, Rathalos, no. No Rathalos for this playthrough, okay? No Rathalos armor. Barioth, on the other hand, might be kind of useful for ice attack. But I'm not gonna go for like, for element, actually. Fine, whatever. Stamina. I might do the Nargacuga armor though, for evade distance. At some point, but not for now. Give me a reason to lower my armor to play low, high rank, and try against area. The reason is I'm gonna play with you, and we're gonna bring all of my buddies from the Discord if they want to play try with us. So that's your reason. And it's gonna be really fun. Unless you want to make like another account or something, make another character, and you want to play with us since, you know, from the beginning. Okay, so we're gonna do Uragan, but before we do that, I'm just gonna go and get more honey, because I can't really get enough honey, you know. I have like 4 honey, which is like not enough. 4 mega potions, sorry, which is like not enough, unfortunately. So yeah. Goldthorn Blunderbuss in the pirate game. Wait, is that the pirate game that you're talking about for Roblox? More than twice the damage of the hardest hitting weapon in their slot. That's really cool. Nice. I know nothing about that game, but good for you. I think someone said something that, but oh yeah, I like when he rolls and falls over like an idiot. Yeah, that's the only like saving grace. When he's like really tired. Just falls. Oh my god. Okay, Bullfango. Okay, I see you. Funny how it's funny how I hate Bullfango in every single game. Every single game, dude. Question, Portable Third, wise if anyone remembers, can you start fresh on online first or any technical stuff via village first? I mean, if you want to like, I mean, yeah, you can just do the gathering hub stuff. You just gotta like talk to the village chief first, I think. I think that's the only thing that you have to do first. Are you considering picking up the game again, or? Actually, okay. Actually, Roku. Is it Roku or Roku? It's probably Roku, right? I asked someone, like, I asked my viewers to name my cats, and everyone. The first one was Uragan, obviously, because that's the. You know, that's the. Why am I hitting this bird? Why is he not dying? What the? Okay. But yeah. They chose Uragan, and then the second one, I think was, I think that was Gina, I think, that chose Lao, which I don't despise Lao. I just don't think that he's a good fight. He's really kind of like a slog. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, dude, you just said the same word that I said. Yeah, it's not a good game. Not a good game. Monster. What? Game? Monster. I had a mental connection there for a second. Yeah. Our only brain cell was like, oh my god, is it you? Is it you, Richard? Richard! It's been a while, dude. Something like that, I don't know. How many? Okay, 7. 7, that's enough. At most got the English patch and had GitHub download of textures I put on PPSSPP texture folder. Nice. Allow becomes more bearable in FreeNet and FU version I'm playing. Yeah. I'm playing through that. I was playing through that version for like the past 2 months or something. FreeNet Complete is like amazing, dude. It is life-changing, actually. Not just amazing. I hope they add more stuff. I hope they add stuff like what this game has, you know. It removes the health cap, allowing it to die. Yeah. It allows it to die in, you know, before the last area, which is really cool. It's something that actually should have happened in the original game, but you know, they added that, so that's good. That's good. That's really good. Orbital Third is very easily. Sadly, the only real challenge is the Metal Wraths and Amatsu. Yeah. When Amatsu was called Amatsu Magatsuchi. Before Rise, I guess. Amatsu in Rise. By the way, I did Amatsu first try, by the way. In Rise. The OGs might... The OGs, no. The OGs that were there, they might remember. We did that. I did that, like, first try. That was crazy. I think I did it with, like, 2 cards or something. It was insane, dude. It was actually insane. But then I didn't do, what's his face? The cinematic monster? Keep forgetting. I did it in like three tries or something. I was doing like a lens only playthrough of that, so like yeah, it's gonna take a while. You playing 1.3.1 for FreeNet Complete? I'm playing the last version, I think. Is there like a new version? Yeah, I'm playing 1.4.0, which is the last one. That's the last one. Having true raw values being displayed instead of bloated values is also a godsend. I don't have that on because, you know, I'm used to like looking at the the OG numbers. But I've been considering, you know, patching my config and like having that be displayed instead of the OG values, you know. Okay, let's go and do Uragan. 1 second. Let's go for the Yukumo farm tour, and then we're gonna do Uragan, and then I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. Daddy needs a break, you know, sometimes. There you go. Most people telling me 1.3.1 is easier to set up and recommended, so I don't know. So I don't know if you're in the Discord. We have someone post, I think it was Racewell, which is one of the mods for the channel, and one of the mods on Discord. If you're on Discord, message him, or like there's a tutorial on that actually. I think he made a tutorial on 1.4.0. So if you wanna check that out, you know, by all means, you can always like join the Discord, and we have like all sorts of like tutorials over there. So you know, we have tutorials for the 3 Ultimate DLC. We have stuff like, you know, how to set up the Freemie Night demo to play on the emulator and stuff like that. All sorts of stuff that you probably won't find online easily, you know. You guys sailing the seas? I mean, the demo isn't really like, it doesn't cost anything, so you can basically like pass it around. But other games, like, nah, we're not putting like games up because, you know, that's just that's not that's not legal, you know. Aren't we all, if we all play mostly on emulators? Yeah. I mean, I still actually one day I wanna port all the games that I have physically and have like a folder of like my European games. But the thing is, like, you know, this is probably like the only game that I don't own per se. For legal reasons, I'm gonna again, for legal reasons, someone, you know, this is a borrowed game, okay? Please, Capcom, don't terminate me. Don't terminate me, Capcom. But yeah. Oh yeah, we can like mine on the back of Uragan, right? Which is pretty cool. Dude, I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that. It's really cool. Don't tell anyone I have a copy of GU. That's funny. But to be honest, the reason why people don't buy games is either like not being, you know, not having them available, or it's just either expensive, which PSP games aren't really that expensive, to be honest, or availability, like I said. That's why, you know, that's why people like pirate stuff. I play Freemie Night on a PS3. Yeah, I have my PS3 jailbroken, and I can also play that on my PS3. It's pretty cool. I haven't used my PS3 in a while though. It's getting a bit dusty. There's a lot of games on there that I've always wanted to play. Always wanted to play those, like a lot of PS3 games. Okay, so we're gonna do Uragan, right? May bring some cool drinks. Second. Draw the line for said borrowed emulation stuff. If somebody emulating like actively use support consoles, that's where I judge. Yeah. pretty often. Also my PS2 and my PS1. Nice. I had a PS1. No, I had a PS2, sorry. I never had a PS1. But then it broke and then I actually had to throw it in the garbage. I think it's the port. You know the AC port in the back? I think I stepped on it, like stepped on the cable and like made the hole like bigger. So I couldn't really like charge the console that well. And it kind of like broke my heart because like that's kind of a, at the time that was kind of a expensive, not an expensive part, but like an expensive thing to like replace, I think, or difficult to replace. So like not everyone could replace that from where I was, you know. Retro gaming, so yeah, I love my old consoles, dude. Same. I have a Dreamcast, not the same one that I had when I was a kid, but I bought a second one when I was like, actually my uncle bought me a second when I was like 16. Cause I was like, dude, the only thing that I was thinking was that Dreamcast for that whole year. I don't know why. I got it. One of these days, I'm definitely gonna do, you know, a playthrough of whatever Dreamcast game I have, and that's gonna be really cool. I really want to have like a camera or something, so that I can like show you my gameplay. I don't know. Anyway, let's go do an Urugan. Mostly become a pirate if some company is becoming too greedy or power hungry, like EA or Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, that is, yeah. I used to own the game, so I used to own the game, so I'm allowed to pirate it. You can't really mess with that logic. To be honest, I actually fuck with that. Your uncle gave you a PS1 and some Xbox 360 games, so Spyro, Halo 3, Fable were pretty cool to play back then. Dude, I've always wanted to have an Xbox 360. Because like no one had one, so everything was so cheap. It's like insane. I could have bought like, I don't know, like 10 games for $50 or something with the Xbox 360. But like I wasn't, you know how like there was like this Xbox hate back in the day when like people used to say like, oh my god, like PS2 is so much better, when it was really not. To be honest, like the PS3 was better. Like it was not. PS3 had like resolution was garbage. Making games for the PS3 was like insanely bad. Like it was really bad to make games for that. It was difficult. Is he in 6 or 7? Probably 6. Wait, no, he's in 6. But yeah, was more of an Xbox 360 person, PlayStation when it, yeah. But the 360 had better graphics. It didn't have Blu-ray, right? But to be honest, like that's the only reason why I bought a PlayStation 3, because of Blu-ray, and because you know I was more familiar with the PS2. Right, so like it was a logical upgrade. But you know, looking back, Quagmire. Looking back, yeah, he's gonna be called Quagmire now. But looking back, I wish I could have bought like an Xbox 360. And if I'm gonna buy one, which I probably will, it's gonna be like a Slim, because everyone knows what happens to the OG Xbox 360 at some point, right? Same happened to my PS3 actually. I have a fat PS3 that just died randomly, so I don't want any like death ring on my console, so I'm probably gonna get the Slim, you know. But PS3 because of our JRPGs, yeah, PS3 has a lot. A lot of the like Atelier games, right? Atelier? Yeah, Atelier. And Tales of Berseria and stuff like that. That's on PS3 also, I think. Tales of Symphonia. That's a PS2 game, I think. Holy crap. I think Xbox 360 problem mostly came from the launch with the Red Ring. Yeah, yeah. The ROD, Ring of Death. And the PS3 one. The PS3 one was even worse, I think. Eventually, if you don't play your old consoles, you're gonna have like some, problems with them. And unfortunately, especially for the PS3, which is stupidly overpriced back in the day, it was like $600 or something at launch, which is insane. That's insane. Especially for back in the day, which is nowadays it's probably like 800 and something dollars, which is insane for like a console launch, right? That is actually insane. Blu-ray, DVD tapes. I'm more of a DVD guy, even though like Blu-ray is better. But yeah. I still have like some Pokemon VHS tapes. I have like really good memories of like rewinding stuff on tape. Pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool memories. Rip the 360 marketplace. Yeah. I just hope that I can, find a cheap enough 360. Obviously I'm not going to be able to mod it because like 360 can't really be soft modded, I think. From what I've seen. You gotta like it's like some sort of like hard mod or something. I don't know. Where is he going? What? Oh, there you go. There he is. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, dude, I almost got that tremor dodge. Tremor iframe. No, let me get the... Ah, dude, I just wanted to have the... Did they give me something? No, they didn't. Rip. We're all sleeping now. There you go. That's better. Thanks. Mostly Tales games and OG FF14, and I even played the Japanese-only JRPGs. That was rough. Yeah. You're really a collector then. That's really cool. Dude, I remember when this game came out, and I thought like, dude, I'm just gonna buy the Japanese version, because no one's probably gonna do like an English patch or something. It's probably like, I thought like in my small, like in my small mind, my small brain, I thought like, no one is ever going to like English patch this. And like in the same year, I think it was in the same year or something, like months later, like a patch came out, and I was like, holy shit. Like I was actually like mind blown that someone would take their time out of their day to like patch a game. A game as big as this when it came out, like it was actually considered like a really like almost like a full-fledged game, console game. I don't know, dude. Oh shit. It's just mind blowing to me still to this day that there's fans so invested in this series that they love, that they can actually like learn how to code, learn how to how to speak Japanese, or like have someone just it's a passion project, right? You gotta love the community sometimes, you know? Compared to PlayStation emulation, I hope more progress expedites Xbox emulation scene. Bunch of stuff I want to revisit. I've always wanted to play the Fable games on the original platform. 'Cause I keep saying that it's like one of the best like Western RPGs ever made, and I love Western RPGs. Not the classic ones like, you know, like the OG Fallout, but like, you know, games like Oblivion, Skyrim. Stuff like that. And Fable is like is always mentioned when we're talking about like, is it seventh generation consoles, something like that, 6th or 7th. I never know which one it is, but yeah, it's a generation that I completely missed out because I was broke at that time. You know, my family pretty much broke, so I still had my PS2 and my PSP. That's like the only thing that I have back in the day. Which, if you have 2 consoles, that's you're not broke per se, right? But you're still not like keeping up with the times, right? So yeah, we're trying to find a room with 4 slots. So far, no luck. Well, I hope you find it, because like I'm really close to finishing the stream, and I'll definitely play with you guys. I haven't played 3 Ultimate in a while, so... Oh god. Got him. Nice. Got him on the chin. Gave him an uppercut on the chin. Xbox emulation gotten much better nowadays, but not perfect. Like Ace Combat 6 is still kind of broken with cutscenes. Yeah, I haven't, you know, as you guys might know, like I was pretty much an emulator. Like this channel, the YouTube channel that I have, was an emulator channel for the longest time, right? So like I was in the, you know, I was in the thick of it back in the day, but I haven't like followed any advancements with emulation at all. Sometimes I go on the RPCS3 YouTube channel to see like what's been the improvements, but yeah, I know that I saw some of your old videos. Yeah, like that's what I used to do when I was like in college, right? When I wanted to make like some quick bucks, to be honest, that's what I... But then, like I said, like, dude, I'm not making any money, I'm just gonna try and do what I love, which, you know, is Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter, dude. It's still one of my favorite series. And if I can make like a living talking about it, or a living, you know, just streaming for you guys, it's like, you know, especially like this month and the last... Like, this month has been... The last, yeah, the like the tail end of the last month, and this, like the beginning of this month, it's been like, you guys have been so supportive. It's been crazy, dude. It's been insane. So like, yeah, I think I did a good decision changing genres. Yes, that was like pretty much a gameplay channel, and now I'm just like, I guess I'm still a gameplay channel, but like, yeah, you know what I mean. I skipped 3 Ultimate and went to 4 Ultimate. To be honest, if you played this one, I'm not sure if you're gonna like 3 Ultimate more than this. Because this is, to be honest, this is probably the best. I think, I don't know, dude. Try and this one are probably, I don't know. As much as I like this game, I think Try and this one are probably tied for me. But I haven't played Try in a while. So, been watching your stream since January? It's been a while, dude. It's been a while. It's 8 months? 7 months? Oh my god. Let me try to get that geyser. Please, geyser. Help! Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh, thanks so much, Alfing. I'll see you around, dude. See you around, buddy. Love your Monster Hunter 1 stuff? Really? Talking about the videos or the streams? Because, like, dude, I wish... I don't know, dude. I wish I had motivation to make long-form videos. I just don't. I prefer streaming. I don't know if, you know, I don't know. The streams? Yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be, I want to do like some tutorials, especially for Free Me Not Complete, because there's like no matter like how hard I look on YouTube, there's like not enough like videos on it, you know, and it's like such a shame. So I'm definitely gonna take, you know, Racewell's tutorial and I'm gonna make a video out of it. And I'm definitely obviously gonna credit everyone that contributed to the tutorial, so yeah. Yeah, thanks Raven. I really appreciate that. I still think that my 3 Ultimate streams were probably my best ones. But this one's been pretty cool too. The Portable 3rd streams have been really cool too. I'm not gonna lie. You know, in the game I'm playing, 2 people tried to stow away on my ship with an explosive barrel to nuke me with it. Because stuff transfers ownership when went on a new ship and it was PvE zone. You missed the 301s because I was moving. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah. I like things that go boom. That's why I have a gun lance play. Gun lance is like one of those weapons that I really want to. I've always said like I want to get into gun lance and then I never do. Just like I said, like I want to get into bow and I never do. It's like, they're both really fun. It's just like, when you're in the mood for something different, it's kind of difficult to get into something that you're not necessarily into at the moment, right? Right? So, what am I doing? The Ultimate is probably the best for gun lance. Oh yeah, because of the slam into the explosion kind of thing, right? This is kind of taking, there you go. No. Let me mine you. There you go, lava nugget. I think we're gonna need a lot of those, actually. So. Nice. Awesome. Again, hell yeah. More lava nuggets for me. Yearning for mines. Yeah. Gun lance with auto guard is so OP in Portable 3rd. It is? I gotta try that out, dude. It's kind of like difficult to like. Okay, I'm gonna try. If I wasn't going for the mining thing for Uragan, I think I could have gotten yellow, like a yellow bar by now, but sometimes that's not how things work out, you know. If I go, like, I'm gonna try to stay here or something. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Nice, okay. It's the slap. Yeah. It's so satisfying. It is really fun to use, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I hate Uragan, I gotta say, his scream is actually kind of cool. That's the only thing I'm gonna say positive about, that's positive about him, you know. Nice. No. Oh no. Oh yeah, he also does that explosion. Try charm farming on Urok's request was the stuff I remember doing it with two friendly randos to get my slots, my 1 slot to crit drop plus 7 charm. That's crazy. Plus 7. Oh, he's dying. Isn't he gonna come back? Yeah, he's probably gonna come back, right? Yeah, he's probably gonna come back. Like, why is he... We're gonna go Boom Boom and Worldborn? Yeah. I also gotta try doing like a bow-only run, Raven, in Gen 2 or something. Someone was saying, like, I don't know who was saying that, but someone wanted to do a bow-only playthrough of Monster Hunter Dose, but that's going to be like... Damn, dude, that's gonna be difficult, especially with all those crabs in the beginning, right? Like trying to kill you, it's going to be so difficult. I don't know, dude. You do you, right? I'm never gonna do that. I mean, I'll probably try one of these days, but it's, yeah. Nice, okay. Sometimes the geysers actually help you, which is weird to say, but... That was close. Trying to get the tail, trying to cut off the tail, but it's difficult. I only play it in Premiere because it's my main Monster Hunter game. Yeah. So you know a lot about, you know, the stuff that happens in that game, so yeah, makes sense. By the way, how you guys like the new thumbnails and all that stuff? You guys like that? Trying to go for like my own thing, I guess. Is I know I changed a lot from like stream to stream. Like I used to change my thumbnails like constantly. But I want to, I don't know, try going for the same thing now. What is he doing? Oh, he's eating the rocks, right? Shit. Thumbnails are cool? Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay. I walked straight into that. I don't know why though. I don't want to use a Mega Potion. Dude, Lao is gonna kill him or something. I really want to cut that tail off, but I think it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. Actually, whatever. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Or maybe? Ah, dude, yeah, it's really difficult. If I was using like a greatsword or something. Zenogre on the thumbnail is screaming at me. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, Uragan. Why don't you just like die like a normal person? Uragan versus Uragan? I guess Uragan won, right? Which one? Can you stop doing the same attacks, dude? There you go, nice! We got him. Yeah, the GS does cut through tails like butter. We got him. That's Uragan. That was our last quest. That was our last monster for today. Hope you guys like that. We got through a lot of monsters. We did our thanks for the bonk, dude. We I think we did like 2 or 3 Nargacugas in the beginning. We got a new weapon. That's cool. We did Rathalos, we did Uragan. I think last time we had 3 monsters, right? We did the Zenogre Urgent, I think. Zenogre Urgent, then we did Barioth, or I think it was Nargacuga first, and then we did Barioth. But yeah, we did a lot of stuff. I think we probably unlocked the Urgent, which we're gonna do next time. But yeah, Uragan is definitely like he has like a lot of HP. And I never really know how to fight him like that well, but yeah, we did it. That's what matters. That's what matters, you know. Oh yeah. He with hammer is definitely way easier, right? We got more nuggets, which is also pretty good, right? Sometimes you need them for something. I don't know what I'm gonna need it for, but sometimes you need the lava nuggets or whatever it's called. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. It's been a pleasure streaming for you guys as always. I'm gonna have to go for now, but you know, as always, I hope you guys like the videos and the streams, you know. And if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to leave a comment and all that stuff. And if you haven't followed me on Twitch, please leave a follow on Twitch. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm probably not gonna be here today. Not today. Tomorrow, because I'm gonna go to the beach and I'm gonna try to get all the beach I can in me for like maybe maybe a week, because it's it's getting kind of cool where I live. But yeah, I hope you guys like that. Please leave a follow, leave a like, and all that stuff. Subscribe on YouTube if you didn't, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.